Hello and welcome to everybody. It's an absolute thrill to welcome you to this day one clash. And no day, of course, engenders hope or optimism more than this one. Optimism which could dissipate at a rate most alarming or last all the way to the latter stages. We shall see. And expectations are rising and decibel levels are rising. The noise is quite something. You can feel what football means to the people in this part of the world. And already we're underway here. There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other. Oh, good ball, shots on here. And reclaimed it in a trice. It's Rivaldo! What a wonderful goal!
Well, they would have been looking at him to produce the goods, and that was very kind of him to oblige so early.
I doubt very much that this was in the script. Good spot, he's seen the run. Oh, well played, well sorted out. Decent progress down the left. Could move up a gear here. That's a nicely measured pass. And he's onside. That's a pretty loose pass. Oh, the ball's gone astray. Bellingham. Oh, such a clever touch. Messi! Yes, it's in! Barcelona are back in business. And wow, he has given that a right old hit.
It's almost poetry in motion, Peter, isn't it? The way he wraps his foot round the ball so effortlessly. Amazing.
Barcelona grab the equaliser and we're all square.
Look, Peter, I was on the fence before a ball was kicked and I still haven't moved.
He's found a way through.
Suarez, well, he was given the time and room initially to hold on to the ball, but eventually he was squeezed that bit harder and the task became too much. I think he's got to be a little quicker in his distribution then and get others into the match.
Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. And Messi! And he was there to get a vital touch.
Messi really must be thinking what he has to do to score there.
And we have our very first corner. Messi plays it short. And now they can spring out of defence. Araujo gets over and intercepts. Guti. And the shot! It's loose and there's a race. Oh, he's been caught napping. And that has been knocked clear.
That, Peter, is wonderful reading of the game. Perfect positioning. Well played. They'll want to make the most of this turnover.
Luis Suarez.
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
Oh, super find. And that interception was most necessary.
He read that really well and stopped it.
And the first half is done. Barcelona head back in at the break after a first half that has been, from a scoreline point of view in any case, an even one. Both sides have contributed in equal measure, neither looking overly under pressure from the other. And at the break, glass half full, half empty. It's 1-1. How do you look back on the first 45 minutes?
Yeah, I think they'll be happy with that scoreline. I just hope the second half is as good as the first. It's been pulsating stuff.
So in they come for the break with nothing to separate them. The score 1-1. Luis Suarez! He's scored!
Well, whenever he reminds us of his wondrous skill set, it's usually something very memorable or even unforgettable. We'll certainly remember that one.
And that is fabulous. A true beauty of a goal.
Oh, that's a measured delight. The curl he applied was immaculate.
Barcelona get themselves into the lead.
It's so often the case with goal scorers, little influence, and all of a sudden, bang.
Substitution in progress.
Barcelona choosing to make the first change. They're back in possession and ready to go again. Oh, that's a key interception.
Oh, that was expansive and incisive, the type of move to please any coach. That's just playing it safe and simple.
Looking tidy in possession here. Oh, that's wonderful alertness. And he's there to belt it away. Interesting ball. Now it's Luis Suarez. It's Luis Suarez! It's in! And there's the goal they've been looking for.
Well, there's always a chance of being caught like that when you surrender the football.
Well, that has changed the dynamic somewhat.
They've seen the light and the opposition have been left in the dark.
Oh, easy pickings there. Albert Ferrer spots it and intercepts. João Cancelo calmly anticipates. Well, he has slightly undercooked that one.
Barcelona clearly should have gone for the easier pass. Now they'll have to quickly regroup. They've got to make this nice and quick.
Oh, well played. That has snuffed out the danger. That is a great pick out. Luis Suarez! And that would have won it.
Suarez is fully aware of how important that could have been. Probably game, set and match.
Short changes him with that pass. Neymar in acres of space out wide. Messi. That is good pressure, just hounded him off it. Knocks it out wide. Played out to the right. Engages and forces him off the ball. Now it's Neymar. João Cancelo. And it's Guti. Luis Suarez, whose purpose now is to complete a hat-trick. Messi. Out to the left it goes. Pedri. Pedri with the cross. Araujo with the clearance. And Messi! He's done very well to get to that.
Messi is offering a wry smile there.
And he cuts out the supply. And that's that. Perfect result, perfect outcome. A test passed with... So welcome one and all to a picturesque evening here. A clear night, all the ingredients for a showcase game that the passionate crowd demands. Such scenes here, a sea of team colours, songs ringing down from the stands. The tone is set for the 90 minutes ahead. And already we're underway here. Son Heung-min! And that's what you call inspired goalkeeping.
Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played.
Portugal with their first corner, the first in the game for either side, actually. And that has earned a reprieve for the time being. Barcelona have the chance to go the other way. Son Heung-min, Rummenigge, hits one! Jim, who do you reckon is pivotal?
Well, I think the fact that this guy, Saliba's starting, I think that indicates, Peter, you're looking to play out from the back, and he's shown to be very confident and comfortable on the ball when it comes to moving it forward. He'll see a lot of the ball, and sometimes he'll go direct from back to front.
Yeah, he'll certainly be leaving his mark on this game, quite possibly actually at both ends. Rummenigge. Oh, that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined. Nesta gets across to intercept that. Oh, strongly challenged there. Alexander-Arnold. Now it's Messi. Son Heung-min. Well, now here's a good battle, bicep to bicep. Still goalless. Oh, easy pickings there. Nicely weighted ball. Messi. Oh, lovely feed. He is such a good mover. And that was very necessary. Well, a glitch with the rangefinder there, and evident annoyance.
Well, that's down to a simple miscalculation. No more, no less.
Roberto Carlos gets rid without sophistication. Modric. Oh, good read.
That was well played, well stopped.
And no, that is pretty much the end of that. Rummenigge. And he's there to belt it away. He's found a way through. Great chance! He's delivered all right!
Well, that's very much changed the complexion. It's also changed mindsets and moods in both teams, and it had to be him. The keeper deserves some sympathy there. He may not have seen that until too late.
Barcelona have penetrated for the first time.
It's so often the case with goal scorers, little influence, and all of a sudden, bang.
Bellingham. Chance! He's got a goal! And they're at it again in double quick time. And that really is so impressive. And it's half-time here. How would you review the first half?
Yeah, chins have dropped, heads are down, and half-time couldn't have come at a better time.
There's the start of the second half.
Well, this half might require them to produce a plan A, B and C. Levelling the score is easier said than done, but that will be the target. Get back on terms and then use that momentum to go again.
Son Heung-min is herring after that one. Pedri. And it's Neymar. Neymar will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent. Bellingham. Now looking to orchestrate a counter. And that's the end of that. It all started well enough. Well seen, saw that coming.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Now it's Messi. And that interception was most necessary.
He read that really well and stopped it.
And here's Son Heung-min. Oh, he's in! They want to be... There's the shot! And more, and more, and more! And the lead is 3! It is surely done! That's no fluke, it's what he was there for.
Listen, he would have been advised to do that as a kid, and it's obviously etched in his mind now.
3-0, and things are starting to look awfully cosy. And here's Son Heung-min. Now who's going to be first to this? It's all a little bit desperate, but it's got the job done.
Well, that tackle was immense, and so was the relief. The great escape.
And he cuts out the supply. And that's put paid to a promising move. Oh, great chance!
They want to be quick here. It's breakaway time.
And they're back on the ball again. Rummenigge.
Well, I'm not quite sure he needed to hold up play quite as much as he did then. A couple of his teammates were very annoyed.
Oh, this... Rummenigge! Loose ball now, and there's a chase on to retrieve it. Oh, he's been caught on it here! Seedorf. Good running, strong and purposeful. He's onside! Real chance! That was quite a test for the goalkeeper.
All he'll be thinking is, please, ground, swallow me up.
And he's quick to snatch it back. Is there any support? He might not need it. And the shot! He scores! Over the hills and far away! No catching them now!
Barcelona clearly executed that with considerable confidence. It only took seconds to score once the ball was recovered.
He's got the shot away! Really well taken goal. How many? Just how many? The gulf in class is vast.
Well, I think we've reached the point when even damage limitations is no longer an option.
Barcelona are at the peak of their powers. As for their opponents, a long way from that.
Well, it's been an absolutely fabulous spell for them, and they're starting to look unstoppable. There could be more on the way.
And that will be the final act. Portugal suffer a humiliating defeat, and if that weren't painful enough, there's all the analysis. So welcome one and all to a picturesque evening here. A clear night, all the ingredients for a showcase game that the passionate crowd demands. Such scenes here, a sea of team colours, songs ringing down from the stands. The tone is set for the 90 minutes ahead. The action has already started. And they can counter here. And it's Roberto Carlos. Spread neatly. There's no flag. Roberto Carlos. Cleared without hesitation. Oh, he's seen that early. Used a certain sixth sense. Messi. Messi! And again! There it is!
Listen, the big names earn their reputations for precisely the reason we've just seen. They have a habit of making their presence felt, and here we are, early stages. He struck one, and he looks hungry for more.
Suarez at his razor-sharp best there.
That's really...
Has a go! I'll be a bit disappointed with that.
Yeah, I mean, I guess he tried one of his specials.
So just the one early goal to report so far. 1-0 the score. Dixon. Oh, this looks sharp. Looking for the run. Mohamed Salah. Oh, that's an excellent interception. He's played it long. Baresi cuts it out. Oh, that's well spotted. And it's Del Piero. So, what can they make of this? Oh, good-looking ball. Messi, and his great chance! They've done it! And again, they simply do not know what has hit them. Oh, beautifully dispatched. There was no reaching that.
That's expertly finished, and he's done that so often.
Things starting to look very comfortable.
Well, now's the time you could afford to be more daring, Peter. It may be tempting to sit on this, but I'd say go and grab a third.
Tchouaméni, great defending, strong and determined. Messi has a look and plays it forward. Modric. Mohamed Salah, he's gone for goal! And we have our very first corner. Del Piero plays it short. Oh, good read.
That was well played, well stopped.
Casemiro. And that's gone loose. And now they can spring out of defence. Back into the middle. In by Messi. In with a header! And that's what you call inspired goalkeeping.
Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played.
Corner number 2 then. They've played it short. And he'll shoot here! Oh, it's come loose. Barcelona are looking to go forward now. Nicely weighted ball. And he's heaved it away. Interesting ball. Now, what about a counter-attack? And he's managed to get free. Danger averted for now. And the first half is done. How would you review the first half?
Well, it's looking pretty straightforward, Peter. They've got themselves into a very good position, so why dither from here when they can repeat their first half success with another show of strength?
Barcelona sitting pretty here at half-time, 2-0 up. And we are already promptly back underway. No, that's been intercepted. He's looking to set free a runner. That's headed upfield. And it's Son Heung-min. Expertly cut out, really nicely done. Cleared without complication. Now it's Son Heung-min! Oh, terrific save from the keeper.
Well, someone's doing his job properly, Peter, that's for sure.
Germany have their third corner. Son Heung-min! Well, now it's and the keeper couldn't hold it. And another try! Goal! The second half off to a spectacular start. Mohamed Salah duly reaps his reward, kept his cool whilst the defence lost their bearings.
Yeah, he showed great reactions there. Right place, right time, easy pickings.
Substitution for Barcelona, number 17.
So, time for changes on both sides, actually.
Number 21.
Germany get themselves back into contention.
Well, I think they probably needed an early goal in this half just to give them the confidence and belief to push on and look for an equaliser.
Mbappe
The attendance for this match was
goes looking wide.
550.
He shifted it to the flank.
Well, this is exactly the approach they have to take now, Peter.
This is a really front-footed approach.
I think they just have to keep forcing the issue and they'll get clinical.
Messi looking understandably energised after his goal. Barcelona are looking pretty rattled at the moment, Jim.
There's no doubt about that, Peter. It looks like they've had the proverbial carpet swept from underneath them. And it's amazing how much one goal can change things.
Yeah, I wouldn't want to make any prediction on this right now. And that's been won straight back. And he's gone looking for safety. Fiddles it through. That is a great pick out. Big chance, must be! Well, the movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time. And that's been intercepted.
That's great positioning, so good from him. Germany really might just end up kicking themselves after that. That could well have been it.
Well seen, saw that coming.
He read that really well and stopped it. That's great positioning, so good from him.
And it's Neymar. Great ball if he can get there. He has found the way through. Schmeichel has that under control. He's gone forward. Oh, he had to make that, and he did make it. And he's cleared it out of harm's way. Costa Curta. Guti producing a good steal there, showing a good level of alertness. He's picked his way, great hit! Oh, split-second reaction.
Yeah, he was well placed to deal with that.
And we're done. Barcelona can finally smile now. They have held on in a difficult watch for both sets of fans. A truly emotional roller coaster that. Messi, voted man of the match, and deservedly so. How would you sum up what we've witnessed, Jim?
I think that early goal, Peter, pretty much decided everything. It dictated
Well, what a sight this is. A beautiful evening and the promise of a match that will really get the juices flowing. And the matchday noise at this place is truly special. The pride, the passion, it adds to a massive sense of occasion. We have already started here. Can he finish? Marvellous goal!
Well, once more, it's him. And we can't be surprised because his instinct for doing this is incredible. The understanding between those two plays a big part in that, and releasing the run on side proved the key ingredient.
Barcelona have their opener. It is a goal of real significance.
Oh, he's just loving that. Certainly gives you a very unique feeling. Tremendous.
Well seen, saw that coming.
That was well played, well stopped.
He's in space and looking for options. And he's managed to get free. Ball's over the line, and it is a corner. Barcelona with the corner, they're first. Saliba getting this one clear. And now a sudden chance to counter. He's shifting through the gears here. And he's managed to get rid. White calmly anticipates. Messi could try cutting inside here. And he's had a hit! And that's what you call inspired goalkeeping.
There's a certain aura about him today. Tremendous.
Pedri. Roberto Carlos. Modric in acres of space out wide. Saliba tries to clear. And he's quick to snatch it back. Bruno Fernandes. Barcelona leading here thanks to that early goal. And the score is 1-0. That's a sharp pass. He has found the way through.
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
And it's Son Heung-min. Oh, that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined. And he's intervened well there. Well, that is not the best ball, and he offers an apologetic look.
He made it look a bit predictable.
That is good pressure, just hounded him off it. Davids. Son Heung-min did well to step in there. That was more than necessary. Ruben Neves. Well, the idea was a good one. The execution of it, not quite so.
The movement was good, but the pass lacked authority.
And that is going to be the final action of the first half. So the end of the first half, both teams have had their moments. There's been no shortage of talking points, but there has been just one goal, and that is the state of it at the break, 1-0.
I thought that was a decent 45 minutes of football, plenty of signs that both managers can take a lot of encouragement from. I would say the mood is neither overly negative nor positive. You still have to approach this like it's 0-0.
Barcelona. He's had a hit! And yes, it's there! 2 up and threatening to pull clear. Well, how's that for a class finish?
Well, he's a defender's nightmare. You try to send him one way and he just slips the other.
2 goals on the day, and he may not yet be done. So that's 2 now without reply.
Well, with this kind of authority, Peter, why not push on and totally kill this off?
That's been cut out, well played. Pedri. And that interception was most necessary.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Baresi can get it clear. Well, the runner's been sold a little bit short there.
Quality deserted them when they really needed it.
Modric. And he's there to clear it.
The attendance for this match
What a throw in.
22,306.
Can he finish? In he goes again. Good try. The outcome could so easily have been different.
Yeah, it's good movement though. A bit unlucky he couldn't actually steer it goalwards.
Costa Curta. Now Davids. White. Messi. And here's the chance to counter. No, that's been intercepted. Couldn't quite squeeze that one through. Adams. Now Davids. And that is a little undercooked. Pedri. Is there any support? He might not need it. That's going to go a long way. And it's Messi. Little pass back.
Just too much pressure. Had to go that way.
Aimed beyond the defence. Now that looks a decent ball. Now there's a fine ball. Oh, shooting chance! Oh, it's there!
Well, we've seen the hunger to win it back and the focus to make it count. A very tasty combination.
Substitution on the field. Number 18.
So, time for changes on both sides, actually.
Yeah, I think he's trying to stay one step ahead of his opponents here, maintain the upper hand, so to speak. I can see that.
We have got ourselves a game here.
Well, they've given themselves a chance here, but now it's a case of getting the balance right between attack and defence.
Guti! And that would have won it.
Guti has reacted in utter shock here. For him, the keeper has pulled off the impossible.
And he was alert to it. And he's heaved it away.
They're avoiding the blatantly obvious by not getting the ball into the opposition box. That's where it has to be. I thought it was going to happen then. How many more chances can they realistically expect now?
Oh, that's fabulous. Climbs up big! And that is the last effort of the game. Well, that was good. A terrific advertisement for attacking football. Both sides. Well, what a sight this is. A beautiful evening and the promise of a match that will really get the juices flowing. And we have in front of us this gloriously imposing arena. Absolutely perfect for a game of this nature. There's the whistle. Baresi. And that interception was most necessary.
That was well played, well stopped.
Stoichkov delivers. And claimed it back swiftly. Kimmich. Beckham. And Beckham! And for a moment, time stood still.
Well, one sloppy lapse like that can do a lot of damage, and it was triggered by the closing down.
Vieira getting this one clear. Had a shot! And here's Stoichkov. Maldini eases him off the ball.
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
And that's really well manoeuvred. He's looking to set free a run. He's got the shot away! It's in!
It was wonderful vision to see the movement ahead. And how about the weight of that pass? Ideal.
So the first goal of the game.
Yeah, but I think they all know too well that things are far from done here, and while there's never a good time to be caught out, you definitely don't want it to be now.
Aim forwards.
Barcelona are really in a position where patience and prudence will serve them best. Time's on their side.
Pedri. Crossed in once more. Haaland. Passing is crisp and sharp. And reclaimed it in a trice. And the pass is intercepted. Gets a good foot in there. Modric. Well seen, saw that coming.
He read that really well and stopped it. That's just playing it safe and simple.
Challenge just a bit on the firm side. In with the challenge.
Okay, being behind at the break isn't ideal, but there's plenty of time to reply.
Alexander-Arnold did just about enough to come out on top there. Neither. Good effort from distance. That's been cut out, well played. And he's there to belt it away. That pass has been well intercepted.
There will be 1 minute added time.
It's a really well measured ball. Gets his pass away. Quick look, then plays it in. And the first 45 minutes are up. So there we are, half-time. Both teams head into their respective dressing room. And, well, there was a genuine flow about the game. Most importantly, there has been just one telling moment. It is still very tight here. The game still up for grabs. And the half-time score, 1-0.
Well, obviously things are not good, Peter. It seems the team were just a bit too busy playing within themselves, too tentative. They have to improve and make it fast.
And if you're just back from your break, you've missed very little of the resumption of the second half.
Well, I think in these circumstances, it's all about how to adjust the balance of your team. I mean, you want to get back in it as soon as possible, but without leaving yourself too open.
He is through here. He gets big. Out of play for a goal kick. He's found a way through. Haaland. Defending was strong and firm.
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
Bruno Fernandes. Good spot, he's seen the run. Stoichkov. Decent hit! Oh, taken with style. And there's the goal they've been looking for. The lightness of step, the sharpness of movement, the certainty of finish.
Well, from the moment he got involved, he looked as if he'd go all the way. Terrific.
Now the finish! And more, and more, and more! And surely that settles it.
That looks like a preconceived plan. Win the ball and then unleash.
3-0 and things are starting to look awfully cosy.
And things are much healthier in their favour. Mind you, you would have thought that when the last one went in.
And there's not much doubt that this will be played into the penalty area. Has a shot! And Julio Cesar somehow saves it. Barcelona with their first corner, the first in the game for either side, actually. Last-ditch defending, but that'll do. And now they can spring out of defence. Oh, that's a key interception. Kimmich. So, what can they make of this? Oh, he's found support out wide. Barcelona still have the cards to affect this game. Barcelona can breathe again, just.
You know, it was an intervention that had to be made. Serious trouble lay in store.
And it's Baggio. Now that's well seen too. Dealt with nicely by the defence. Forwards and with intent. Vardiol gets it away.
Have beautifully policed that midfield. The opposition have been handcuffed.
Stoichkov! Oh no, a quite unbelievable miss.
Okay, it's come to nothing, but it's a warning of further threat on the break.
Oh, he's going to be disappointed with that. Bruno Fernandes.
If they want to counter, they could do with more speed.
And it's Baggio. Passes coming off in quick succession here. Haaland is flagged offside.
There will be 5 minutes.
Oh, well played, well sorted out. It's come through and he's had a quick look inside. Can he finish? And the keeper threw out a limb.
They need to play this quicker in transitions like this.
Aimed beyond the defence. Julio Cesar can pick that up. And that will be it. Barcelona suffer a humiliating defeat, and if that weren't painful enough, there's all the analysis and... Welcome to those who have joined us all here on a beautiful, clear evening. The conditions contributing to a fantastic atmosphere in the stands. This really is the place to be. It really is quite a sight to behold this. It feels like a big game, it looks like a big game. Mind you, they all do at this ground. Well, as you can see, we've already started here. It's bounced back off the post. And that is out of play. Oh, easy pickings there. And it's played forward. Messi. So, Jim, tell me this. Who are you looking for in particular here?
Yeah, Karim Benzema. What a great player to have leading the line, Peter, because his first touch is A-grade, and he's got the physical attributes to keep defenders at bay too. He's not just a workhorse, though. He can pass and finish with aplomb, and is particularly adept at bringing teammates into the game.
Yes, he's certainly the one who carries the hopes of his team. And now the breakaway. He's shifting through the gears here. Well, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested. Well seen, saw that coming.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. Benzema. Now, has he got the beating of his marker here? Costa Curta spots it and intercepts. So a third of the match, or thereabouts, gone, and we still await the first goal. Luis Suarez. Pedri. He's looking to set free a runner. Oh, nicely intercepted. And it's Inzaghi. Nico Williams. Nico Williams carries the ball down the right. Oh, strongly challenged there. Well, the movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time. Pedri. Çalhanoğlu. Beckham. Oh, can he get onto this? Half-time rapidly approaching, and it's still goalless. And here's Messi. And he thumps it clear. Fiddles it through. That's good running with the ball. He is through here! Maldini deals with that comfortably.
A lot of space here, a real opportunity.
And here's Inzaghi. Inzaghi! A decent effort as the first half draws to a close. Truth be told, perhaps it's not the game that many anticipated, but there is lots to be seen in it, lots to be taken from it. Plenty for the key figures to mull over, but it remains goalless. Barcelona head to the dressing room, not yet having broken through. Tight, cagey game. Neither team any further forward than they were when they started out.
Substitution for Barcelona. Number 21, Suarez. Number 10.
And we're underway again.
Coming on the field.
Barcelona are probably feeling relatively good about themselves, so I don't think the manager has seen anything to change in his half-time team talk.
Pedri. That's a shade optimistic.
They've got to be quick moving this forward.
And it's Benzema. Rashford. Rashford. There will be a throw-in. Costa Curta. That's really well cleared. Costa Curta. Oh, what a climb! Oh, not this time, but a lot of applause for the thought.
That definitely had the element of surprise to it. Clearly came in when no one was expecting it, and it was drilled.
Pedri has a go! I think that's offside. Yes, it is.
The attendance for this match was 71,898.
It is still anyone's game, 0-0. Gets his pass away. Sporting have reclaimed it. Can he finish? And the keeper has reacted superbly there.
Filippo Inzaghi really must be thinking what he has to do to score there.
And there's no surprise who's taking this corner. And it's hoisted clear. Barcelona have the chance to go the other way. Beckham with the cross. And that has been cleared. De Jong.
They've got to make this nice and quick.
Well, the idea was a good one. The execution of it, not quite so.
The movement was good, but the pass lacked authority, a cause of mild frustration.
Shot could be on.
You have to expect that from everyone now.
And it's Son Heung-min. Son Heung-min charging forward, the ball at his feet. He's had a shot! And he hits the net! And late in the day, a telling moment.
Well, you can see what it means to all of them. A frustrating game, but now they have what they wanted, and they're rightly pumped and ready to go again.
That really is quite fabulous. All his own doing.
Substitution in progress.
Sporting can now introduce the first of their substitutes. So the first goal of the game.
I think the danger for them now is fatigue. I think when the body tires, the mind soon follows. So concentration is key from here.
Back into the middle.
Well, there's plenty to like about this approach. Get your head down, keep battling away, and eventually things might change for you.
Son Heung-min. Chance to finish.
Substitution for Barcelona. Number 25, Frenkie de Jong. Coming on the field is Number 22.
Barcelona certainly don't need to overcommit now. Their priority lies further back.
Now it's Son Heung-min. No way through there. Çalhanoğlu, great ball, and he's in here. And the counter is on. Oh, well played. He got back really well. The ball is loose and the chase is on. It's Maradona! The whistle has gone and it is all over. Barcelona have done it. Their solitary strike ultimately proving just enough. A terrific win, however you look at it. Son Heung-min picking up the Man of the Match award, and no surprise there. Well, what a sight this is. A beautiful evening and the promise of a match that will really get the juices flowing. It really is quite a sight to behold this. It feels like a big game. It looks like a big game. Mind you, they all do at this ground. We have already started here. Van Basten showed plenty of zest in getting to the ball, but couldn't quite sort it out. Rudiger gets over and intercepts. And the pass is intercepted. Can he get it through? Now, that's a foul. A simple decision for the referee. Well, they've got it back in a hurry. Oh, good-looking ball. Pedri! That is ended up in no man's land. And it's Modric. Haaland! Haaland!
Oh, that's a cracking ball. Too quick for defence and keeper.
That's a sharp pass. Oh, nicely intercepted. Plays a sharp little ball here. Well seen, saw that coming.
He read that really well and stopped it.
So we're still where we started right now. Van Basten. It's Van Basten! Terrific effort, just off target.
Well, it was a confident attempt and he made it look like a doddle the way he generated that power.
Threads one in. Taken back almost at once. And he's got the beating of his man. Kimmich. Messi. Great defending, strong and determined. Messi unable to make it happen for all his good intentions. And here's Haaland. Chouameni. And they're back on the ball again for Van Basten. Pass somewhat off target. And it's played forward. Mbappe! Kimmich.
That will annoy the manager. They're making themselves too predictable here.
And that's been intercepted.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
And he's straight offside. And that is a little undercooked. Mbappe! A reprieve, albeit perhaps momentary. That's the throw. Modric. Suarez chasing after it. He'll try from distance.
Added time.
They need to play this quicker in transitions like this.
And he's certainly onside here. Haaland! Cleared without hesitation. Pedri! And the half-time whistle goes. Well, as if we needed reminding, no easy games at this level, and that is proven here. Neither side any further forward from where they were 45 minutes ago, but it is far from lethargic, far from slow, highly engaging, but goalless. So we reach the halfway point.
What an end to the half, Peter. A lot of the best action of the half coming at the very end, and I get the feeling the second half may well start in similar fashion, as we'd love to see this momentum maintained, so I'm looking forward to what's to come.
Barcelona head to the dressing room, not yet having broken through. Tight, cagey game. Neither team any further forward than they were when they started out. And hostilities have resumed at the start of the second half.
Barcelona are probably feeling relatively good about themselves, so I don't think the manager has seen anything to change in his half-time team talk.
And he's gone looking for safety. Chouameni. Nicked it back promptly. Chance to finish. Oh, the ball's come loose here. Cross is blocked, and that's a corner. And we have our very first corner. And now a sudden chance to counter.
Are certainly playing with an intense focus in executing their plan here.
And still we await the first breakthrough. Maldini kept aware, and it is reclaimed easily. Kimmich kept his eye on it, and he's there. Could have been dangerous, but it came to nothing. Luis Suarez. And the counter is on. Aim forwards. And he's there to retrieve it. Cruyff. Well read, nice interception. Van Basten! Straight at the keeper.
Well, he doesn't need a second invitation, even from that range.
Oh, that's surely a foul. Free kick. Now there's a fine ball. Pedri with the cross. Now it's Cruyff.
Barcelona showing a good level of intensity at this stage. They're calling on all their resources now.
Oh, that's fabulous. Back into the middle. Now it's Cruyff. And Messi! He's done very well to get to that.
Messi really must be thinking what he has to do to score there.
And here's Cruyff. Now it's Luis Suarez. Luis Suarez! And kept out by the most elastic of saves.
That's very, very good. You can't ask for much more than that. Yeah, and the jostling for position has begun. There's hardly any breathing space in that box.
Van Dijk tries to clear.
You wonder if that's it now, but there may be one more opportunity, Peter, for a late steal here.
Van Dijk getting this one clear. Added time is up, and there goes the whistle. So we finish as we started. Try as they might, neither was able to break through. So welcome one and all to a picturesque evening here. A clear night, all the ingredients for a showcase game that the passionate crowd demands. There is a massive sense of expectation emanating from this part of Milan. The giant arena bearing the name of perhaps the finest player ever to don the famous black and blue jersey. It is simply a gorgeous, gorgeous sight. The action has already started. Van Dijk gets across to intercept that. And here's Maradona. It's Maradona! Decent strike, kept it fizzing low.
Maradona just couldn't steer it on target. Everything else was up there.
Pedri is there and he can pick it up. And he's managed to get free. Oh, well played. He's taken that really cleanly. The referee has resisted the temptation to go to his pocket. It's just a stern lecture. Roberto Carlos considers his options. What a save by Diogo Costa! Pedri. He's going for goal! Van Dijk gets it away.
These early exchanges have been frenetic. Looks like we have a proper game on our hands, Peter.
Alexander-Arnold. Barcelona are enjoying the lion's share of possession, but nothing yet to show for it. Gently done. Maldini. Oh, good-looking ball. And the ball is out of play. Not the best distribution from the keeper. Pedri. Now it's Messi. Oh, what's he giving here? No, the referee's decided that he was fouled outside the box, and it is just a free kick. Not much doubt about who's going to take this one. Decent hit from there. Pedri gets over and intercepts. Kimmich. Oh, good read.
That was well played, well stopped.
Thuram. And it's Thuram.
Well, yet another interception and a show of anticipation to be commended.
And it's Messi. Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. Modric! Denied by an instinctive save.
That's very, very good. You can't ask for much more than that.
Barcelona with their first corner. The first in the game for either side, actually. Cleared without hesitation. Inter Milan are looking to go forward now. Luis Suarez. Oh, that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined. And they're quick to get it back. No, that's been intercepted. Played out towards the right wing. He's played him through. And it's Maradona. And the shot! And another try!
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
And it's half-time here. Truth be told, perhaps it's not the game that many anticipated, but there is lots to be seen in it, lots to be taken from it. Plenty for the key figures to mull over, but it remains goalless. And we are up to the break.
Barcelona ended that first half in such a strong fashion. I think we'll just have to wait and see now if they can rekindle that drive and that determination. It's been great commitment, and that has to be maintained in the second half.
Still waiting for this to take off. It's goalless at half-time. So we're straight back at it at the start of the second half.
Barcelona clearly have been the better side here. So if I was to say anything to them, it would be just keep going. If it's not broken, don't try to fix it.
And here's Suarez. Luis Suarez! And he's gone looking for safety. He's come in hard. And he's managed to get rid. Barcelona have the chance to go the other way. And that's been intercepted.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Goalless still, neither side really getting onto the front foot. Pedri.
That will annoy the manager. They're making themselves too predictable here.
Chouameni.
The attendance for this match was 80,607.
Can he get away here? And he's on his way! It's Maradona! It's loose and there's a race for the ball. Roberto Carlos makes the interception. Now it's Maradona. Van Dijk defending his corner stubbornly, stood up very well to his man. And here's Maradona. That's good play. And the shot! They've scored! And that could well be the winner!
Look, before we can even delve into the detail, the significance of taking the lead should be our initial reflection, and that's priceless.
And wow, he has given that a right old hit.
That is simply tremendous. I mean, how easy would it have been to get across it or overhit it? Perfection.
A 1-0 lead established.
It's so often the case with goal scorers, little influence, and all of a sudden, bang. Barcelona clearly have been instructed to kill this off. Offence is the best form of defence.
Now it's Neymar. And it's Messi. And that interception was most necessary.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Barcelona needed that. They really needed it.
Yeah, they showed a vulnerability until the move was stifled. That'll have stirred a little concern.
Suarez finds himself offside. Oh, it's a promising build-up, this. Plenty of really nice passing. Has a shot! Oh, fine stop from the keeper.
I think he's done great there, both reading it and dealing with it.
And that is it. The referee has seen enough. Relief, finally. Now at last they can enjoy the taste of victory. Hello and welcome one and all. The atmosphere building very nicely here. Gorgeous, gorgeous evening. The skies are clear, the noise is fervent, the atmosphere frenetic. It really is quite a sight to behold this. It feels like a big game, it looks like a big game. Mind you, they all do at this ground. So that's got things underway. Delicate ball, and it needs to be. And they're back on the ball again. Neither of these two want to come off second best. Jim, you've played in games of this nature. Who can make the difference?
Yeah, Luka Modric. He's someone, Peter, who reads the game that little bit quicker than everyone else. He's got fantastic technique too, and that allows him to weigh his through balls to near perfection, as well as keep hold of it when he's under pressure. He's a real leader out there, someone who can take control of the game and maintain it.
Yes, getting the best out of him will count for so much. Modric. Foden! Oh, split-second reaction.
Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played.
Barcelona with their first corner, the first in the game for either side, actually. He's got tall. Gets his head to it. Hakimi gets good distance on it. Baresi, quality ball. Oh, facing up to his adversary, this is a formidable matchup. Alexander-Arnold showed plenty of zest in getting to the ball, but couldn't quite sort it out. Great defending, strong and determined. Oh, we expected better, and so did he. Good spot, he's seen the run. Looking for options for movement. Your impression so far, Jim?
Well, it's plain for all to see who has settled into this game with the greater superiority. Now for a goal.
Oh, they could be caught out. Decent hit! Goal! Barcelona! His position was perfect, the invitation was there for him, and his response absolutely clinical.
Well, I think the keeper has every reason to rip into that defence for allowing him to get into such a good position.
Oh, shooting chance! It's in! And once more, we are all square. You score, we score.
Well, going behind has simply triggered a collective determination to hit back, and they merit nothing less.
And that is about as cool as they come. He picked his spot expertly.
He weighed up the landscape, Peter, and he stuck it bang in the corner.
That has certainly made things interesting.
Yeah, it's always a dangerous time when you've just scored. You can easily lose focus and then bang, you're pegged back again.
Now it's Maradona. Alexander-Arnold looking to get on the end of it. And a header! Hakimi.
1 minute at a time.
Alexander. And there is the half-time whistle. Barcelona head back in at the break after a first half that has been, from a scoreline point of view in any case, an even one. Both sides have contributed in equal measure, neither looking overly under pressure from the other. And at the break, glass half full, half empty. It's 1-1. That's a really interesting game, and they head in at half-time at 1-1. So we're into the second 45.
Barcelona have been the team that have had the lion's share of possession and chances. OK, they haven't got much to show for it, but I think it's a case of keep going and eventually you'll get your break.
And the finish!
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
And he's been shifted off it. Rudiger. Pedri. That's a lovely, neat pass. And no, that is pretty much the end of that. Oh, well played, well sorted out. And it's Maradona. Alexander-Arnold. And he was quick to react. Now it's Ansu Fati. He's making a real surge on the left. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him.
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
Watkins. Kvaratskhelia. Oh, that's wonderful alertness. Pedri. Now Foden. Chouameni spots it and intercepts. That's a pretty loose pass. Hakimi. And it's Di Maria. He's gone forward. Well, a glitch with the rangefinder there, and evident annoyance.
Yeah, the idea was right. The delivery wasn't. They can revisit that further on.
Ansu Fati. Interesting ball. Ansu Fati is offering some sort of an apology there.
Well, that's down to a simple miscalculation. No more, no less.
Now the finish! Goal! Barcelona! And they've got their lead back. Just so calm under pressure, and he managed to fashion a fine finish.
Foden demonstrated great strength there. I mean, he really had to hold his man off and just create enough room for him to be able to get the shot away. And I think it's just top play.
Barcelona get themselves into the lead.
Yeah, it's been their hard work that has got him this lead, but I just wonder whether they can keep it up. This may take a toll now.
Well seen, saw that coming.
He read that really well and stopped it.
And he's had it nicked away.
I thought it was going to happen then. How many more chances can they realistically expect now?
Substitution.
Out again for a throw-in. De Ligt. Time added on will be 2 minutes. And he's intervened well there. That's at the end. Well, that was good. A terrific advertisement for attacking football. Both sides glad to trade blows. So welcome one and all to a picturesque evening here. A clear night, all the ingredients for a showcase game that the passionate crowd demands. And the mood is boisterous. It is a perfect ambience for the central characters who are ready now to perform. The action has already started. And the pass is intercepted. Now it's Maradona. Maradona unable to make it happen for all his good intentions. Iniesta. Cristiano Ronaldo. And that interception was most necessary.
That was well played, well stopped.
That's a nicely measured pass. Foden is on it. Tries a shot! Oh, that wasn't far away.
Foden just couldn't steer it on target. Everything else was up there.
So, Jim, tell me this. Who are you looking for in particular here?
Trent Alexander-Arnold has redefined the fullback role. I mean, his contributions attacking-wise can match up with some of the leading playmakers around. And I don't think I've ever seen anyone so productive in that role. Some of his cross-field passing is quite ridiculous.
Yeah, he'll certainly be leaving his mark on this game, quite possibly actually at both ends. Yamal. That pass has been well intercepted. No, that's been intercepted. And here's Yamal. No change to the score, 0-0 it remains. Bellingham. And here's Cristiano Ronaldo. That's a lovely, neat pass. Ruben Dias gets over and intercepts. Modric. Oh, he's going to be disappointed with that. And he's managed to get rid. And here's Foden. Back into the middle. Bellingham. Barcelona do have a chance to counter here. Bellingham. And that should get the job done. Bellingham cuts a frustrated figure right now. He just cannot get away.
They're just trying to negate his influence, and it looks like whatever it takes.
Neither side giving way. It has been tight. He's in plenty of space here. Oh, good read.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Oh, he's found support out wide. Maradona is in a really good position out wide. Here comes the corner. And this could be the final action of the first half. A decent effort as the first half draws to a close. Well, there it is, half-time. Not a bad watch by any means. And the efforts of both sides have been good, but neither have been able to penetrate. And so we reach the break, and the game remains goalless. What have we learned from the first 45 minutes?
Unspectacular, but solid, and that solidity could yet be the foundation for them to go on and win.
An intriguing half, lacking only in goals. The score 0-0. There's the start of the second half. Both sides defensively robust up to now. Koundé. A searching ball that into space. No luck with that dink over the top. Modric with the clearance. And now they can spring out of defence. Ruben Dias. Adams. Shifted upfield. And that's been intercepted.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Oh, good-looking ball. He's got away.
Maradona, well, he was given the time and room initially to hold on to the ball, but eventually he was squeezed that bit harder and the task became...
He's got the shot away! It's in! What are you thinking about the goal?
Yeah, and anything that's hit low with real pace like that makes it so much harder for the keeper, and he was never going to get to that.
Barcelona have taken the lead.
Well, listen, a few words of advice and encouragement from the manager during the break can often straighten things out, and it's paid off here.
Time and again they are repelled. Oh, super find. Oh, facing up to his adversary. This is a formidable matchup. It's all a little bit desperate, but it's got the job done.
Well, I thought they got off lightly there. The odds were stacked against them.
That's been cut out, well played.
If they want to counter, they could do with more speed.
Yamal.
It's a decent chance to counter-attack.
And he's managed to get free. Can he get it through? Yamal.
Well, Peter, just see here how a lot of the attacking players aren't dropping back anymore.
And that means just one thing, I suppose.
Yeah, they just simply want to engage the counter-attack. Well, there's plenty to like about this approach. Get your head down, keep battling away, and eventually things might change for you.
Gets his pass away. Maradona. He is through here. Messi. Well, now he's going for goal! He should have put that one away.
Well, he's definitely kept the side in the game then. That's really good positioning. They could have doubled their lead there. You have to expect that from everyone now. I thought it was going to happen then. How many more chances can they realistically expect now?
Now it's Cristiano Ronaldo. Oh, it's a sweet ball, that.
Will be 1 minute added time.
Oh, that's well spotted. And that's really well manoeuvred. And that's that. Barcelona have done it. Their solitary strike ultimately proving just enough. Well, what a sight this is. A beautiful evening and the promise of a match that will really get the juices flowing. And nobody in this atmosphere can hide from the truth about how much this game matters. The scene overflows with colour and passion. Well, as you can see, we've already started here. Now it's Saka. That's a decent clearance. Messi going face-to-face with his... And Messi! Oh, the ball's come loose here.
Here's a guy that qualifies as one of the best defensive midfielders to ever play the game.
Yeah, Patrick Vieira, the pillar of strength.
Yeah, aggression, hard tackling, they're the foundations of his game, but he can turn defence into attack very quickly and show his terrific athleticism and real power.
Looking for options for movement. Quality ball. Rudiger cuts it out. Oh, he's been caught on it here. He has found the way through. Maradona! Whatever he had in mind, that was not it. Vinicius Junior. Oh, that's a key interception. Could move up a gear here. Now it's Foden. And here's Maradona.
Maradona really was well marshalled there because he was denied the opportunity to turn.
Vinicius Junior. So it is still 0-0. Barcelona do have a chance to counter here. And he cuts out the supply. For a moment you felt that was going somewhere, but they'll have to go again. And here's Vinicius Junior. Now the ball's gone astray. Played back in. Not pretty, but it gets the job done. Pedri. And that interception was most necessary.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Now it's Foden. There's no flag. And here's the chance to counter. That's a lovely, neat pass. Passing is crisp and sharp. Oh, nice touch. He's shifting through the gears here. Nicely aimed pass. Well, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested.
I'm struggling to work out whether that was brave or a bit stupid. Maybe both, actually.
And that'll be the final action of the first half. Truth be told, perhaps it's not the game that many anticipated, but there is lots to be seen in it, lots to be taken from it. Plenty for the key figures to mull over, but it remains goalless. So they head in no further forward. The score here, still 0-0. So we're straight back at it at the start of the second half.
Well, I suppose from a defensive perspective, Peter, neither manager can be too unhappy. I just wonder which team is going to up the ante first.
No, that's been intercepted. Messi. Vinicius Junior. He's got away. Fiddles it through. Pedri gets into some space. Now then, the ball's come loose. Saka will not want to lose out here. He rises! And it's a goal! Great header, made it look easy.
He did so well there, attacking the ball the way he did. He got a strong forehead behind that one.
So we have had the first significant moment. It is 1-0.
Well, he's certainly happy with that after what's been said in the build-up, you know.
Baresi did well to emerge with the ball. That's a contest to keep an eye on. Oh, good-looking ball. Now it's Haaland. Valverde. Oh, well played. He's taken that really cleanly. Barcelona needed that. They really needed it.
You know, it was an intervention that had to be made. Serious trouble lay in store.
Oh, that's fabulous. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. Well seen, saw that coming.
That was well played, well stopped. Yeah, they were looking for a counter-attack.
Threads one in. Oh, he's in! Oh, important interception. Modric. Oh, this looks promising. Got to make this count. Now it's Messi. Oh, good read.
That's great positioning, so good from him. Keep calm and carry on. That's the job in a nutshell now.
Couldn't squeeze it through. And it's Modric. And the counter is on. And no, that is pretty much the end of that. And that's been intercepted.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Barcelona are looking desperate here, short on time and options.
Look, their path is set. They have to take risks in every situation now.
Well seen, saw that coming.
That was well played, well stopped. Yeah, it's safe to say that they just need to manage this to secure the win now.
2 added minutes has been indicated.
That's alert and sharp,
So
and
that's
very
it.
well played.
It is all over. Well, that was tense. The two parties separated by the game's only really meaningful moment. Hello and welcome one and all. The atmosphere building very nicely here. Gorgeous, gorgeous evening. The skies are clear, the noise is fervent, the atmosphere frenetic. It really is quite a sight to behold this. It feels like a big game, it looks like a big game. Mind you, they all do at this ground. Palmer! He's missed, but not by that far. And he's gone looking for safety. Messi. Oh, facing up to his adversary. This is a formidable matchup. But it is clear to see that he is not at all happy with that.
Yeah, the idea was right. The delivery wasn't. They can revisit that further on.
That is good alertness. Nicely spread. Now it's Mohamed Salah. Now who's going to be first to this? Alessandro Costa-Curta, he doesn't have what you'd call a classic centre-back's physique, does he?
No, but his game is never really about athleticism, power and the physical stuff. He never has to let it be.
Yeah, it's interesting because he's still become considered one of the greatest defenders of his time. How's that?
Well, it's characteristics like leadership, his class, his tenacity. He's nigh on perfect reading of the game and all done with immaculate discipline.
So what can they make of this? He has found the way through. And he's had it nicked away. Messi. Oh, nicely intercepted. Barcelona still without a single shot on target. And that's gone loose. Can he get it through? Stoichkov. And he's got tall. Oh, that was a brilliant save.
Well, someone's doing his job properly, Peter, that's for sure.
Fiddles it through. Oh, well played, well sorted out. And here's Maradona. Now it's Foden. Foden showed plenty of zest in getting to the ball, but couldn't quite sort it out. Played back in. Well, he was clearly disappointed with that pass.
Look, the game is full of ifs and buts. If only the pass could have completed its journey.
Has a go! Oh, the ball's run loose here. Oh, he's been caught on it here. Looking for the runner. Stoichkov is onto it in a flash. Whatever he had in mind, that was not it. Looking for options for movement. Now it's Stoichkov. Baresi clears. There's the whistle for half-time. Well, perhaps not full of thrills and spills, but a game which has been of a very high level, certainly defensively, as both teams walk off unscathed. A tight affair, 0-0 at the break. Barcelona head to the dressing room, not yet having broken through. Tight, cagey game. Neither team any further forward than they were when they started out. So we're straight back at it at the start of the second half.
Well, I suppose from a defensive perspective, Peter, neither manager can be too unhappy. I just wonder which team is going to up the ante first.
Pedri is offering some sort of an apology there.
Encouraged the pass with an intelligent run, but the pass just lacked pace.
And the pass is intercepted. Plays a sharp little ball here.
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
Stoichkov. And that's been intercepted.
That was well played, well stopped.
He's got a side of goal! Oh, that was no routine save.
I think he's done great there, both reading it and dealing with it.
And we have our very first corner. And he's taking no chances there. Very nicely done. Cross goes in there. Costa Curta clears it away. Oh, now he's having a go! Denied by an instinctive save.
That's very, very good. You can't ask for much more than that.
Well seen, saw that coming.
He read that really well and stopped it.
It's a sweet ball, that. Neymar providing an outlet on that flank. Tries a shot! And he hits the net. And finally, he has breathed life into the game. How very smart. He just got it right.
It's a simple game. A striker's job is to find the space as often as possible, and he did exactly that.
Barcelona have penetrated for the first time.
Well, when the going gets tough, etc., they can still turn this round, I think. Barcelona surely have to be commended for their drive and desire. Most teams would be taking the easier defensive route by now.
And again, they run up against stubborn defending.
It's the sort of situation they'll want to capitalise on now.
Maradona looks to get on the end of this. Baresi cuts out the pass. The final moments of a game that has been pretty compelling overall.
Well, it's looking like too little too late, but they are giving it all they have.
Neymar is sporting a guilty look after that.
Well, that's down to a simple miscalculation. No more, no less.
Messi has been caught there, it's a foul.
Substitution for Barcelona. Number 9, number 7, Neymar. Coming on the field, number 18, Mbappe. Number 15, Perez.
Couple of changes then in quick succession. Foden is there to clear. That's headed upfield.
I thought it was going to happen then. How many more chances can they realistically expect now?
Added minutes has been indicated.
Now it's Messi. He's picked his way through. Played out to the left flank.
They've got to be quick moving this forward.
Threads one in. And the flag has stayed down. It's come through and he's had a quick look inside. And there goes the final whistle. Quite a game, and one that was always on a knife edge until the very final whistle. No shortage of intent. So welcome one and all to a picturesque evening here. A clear night, all the ingredients for a showcase game that the passionate crowd demands. There is a massive sense of expectation emanating from this part of Milan. The giant arena bearing the name of perhaps the finest player ever to don the famous black and blue jersey. It is simply a gorgeous, gorgeous sight. The action has already started. Well, the run has been sold a little bit short there.
Santos clearly didn't help themselves by telegraphing that one. It was always going to be intercepted. Yeah, they were looking for a counter-attack.
Oh, that's a fine interception. Well, they've got it again. Bellingham driving forwards. Oh, good-looking ball.
It's rare for me to look at a fullback as a potential match winner, Peter, but with Roberto Carlos, I can make an exception.
He's not a defender at all, is he? He's a winger more than that.
Exactly, the Brazilian Express, up and down the line all the time, and a taker of audacious free kicks.
But it is clear to see that he is not at all happy with that.
He made it look a bit predictable.
Kimmich. Oh, it's a promising build-up, this. Plenty of really nice passes. He's having a go! Oh, that is beyond special! A worldie and a half! Oh, it really is a finish of the highest order! And Santos take the lead! You just know there is no stopping that.
Is it just me, or did he make that look very, very easy? That was terrific skill and composure from him. He finished with such aplomb.
Santos have fired themselves in front.
Yeah, it's rare that one is enough, though, Peter. I get the feeling they'll be wanting another as soon as possible.
Now it's Pedri. Looking for options for movement. Beckenbauer cuts it out. For a moment you felt that was going somewhere, but they'll have to go again. Bellingham. Well seen, saw that coming.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Well timed, excellent interception. Truthfully, it was hard to see any better outcome there, and that has been cut short. Into the final 5 minutes of the first half. And the two sides separated by the game's only breakthrough moment to this point. And the score is 1-0. Just eases him off the ball. It looked as though that might lead to something quite promising, but... And that'll be the final action of the first half. Well, a very decent watch up to now, but just the one goal so far. It has been competitive and combative throughout. How do you look back on the first 45 minutes?
Well, I think there's plenty to be pleased about with that first half display in terms of the score and overall approach.
Santos leading a cagey game here. It's had its moments, and it's 1-0 at the break. So we're straight... Foden! Deftly away. Beckham has a look and plays it forward. Alexander-Arnold cuts out the pass. It's a terrific header! Just off target.
Well, he's furious with himself, but at least the boss is applauding his effort then.
Ah, it's a sweet ball, that. Bellingham gets into some space. There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through. And here's Haaland. Well, they've got it back in a hurry. Bellingham! He's scored! They have come roaring back.
Well, that's something that'll make the manager proud, because they dug in deep then and they've got their leveller. Look, there just wasn't much of a gap to begin with, and to find it, I think it was a fine drive, and I don't think the keeper could have really planned for that. I think he's a bit unlucky in that instance.
Inter Milan grab the equaliser, and we're all square.
Oh, look, Peter, I was on the fence before a ball was kicked, and I still haven't moved.
He's gone forward. He's shifting through the gears here. It's Maradona!
Oh, the ball's...
Oh, he's been caught on it here. In he goes again. Decent enough try.
Maradona did give it a fair old crack, and he'll be encouraged to step up again.
Cafu. That's Beckham. Bellingham. Oh, good read.
That was well played, well stopped.
Short changes him with that pass. Looking for the run.
That's just playing it safe and simple.
Haaland. Inter Milan finding their passes. He's had a hit!
Well, they deserve an awful lot of credit for their commitment to the cause, but it's a goal credit that would be most welcome now.
Oh, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. And that interception was most necessary.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Santos really will have to throw everything at this now. And it's Maradona.
Well, both sides might have to settle for a draw here, although there's still a chance for one last fling.
And that's been intercepted.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
There will be 1 minute added time.
Messi. Well, that's beautifully weighted. And he's there to belt it away. And that's it. So it's ended all square, both sides showing battling qualities and neither willing to give in. Welcome to those who have joined us all here on a beautiful, clear evening. The conditions contributing to a fantastic atmosphere in the stands. This really is the place to be. And the mood is boisterous. It is a perfect ambience for the central characters who are ready now to perform. Well, as you can see, we've already started here. And it's Messi. He's had a shot! They want to be quick to recover this. And they're back on the ball again. Messi. It's a sweet ball, that.
A lot of space here, a real opportunity.
And he's intervened well there. Quality ball. It looked as though that might lead to something quite promising, but it turned out that that was not the case. Well read, and the danger is averted. That's a sharp pass. That is good alertness. Well, the runner's been sold a little bit short there.
Santos clearly didn't help themselves by telegraphing.
Decent hit! It's in!
Well, we've seen the hunger to win it back and the focus to make it count. A very tasty combination.
So the first goal of the game.
Well, I'd remind those players, Peter, that concentration will be key for a while now, as you don't want to hand the momentum straight back to your opposition.
Oh, split-second reaction.
Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played.
Oh, good read.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Pedri, he's found a way through. Hits one! Messi.
Well, I wouldn't quite advise they should resort to...
He's going for goal! And we have our very first corner. And now they can spring out of defence. Baresi does really well to win the ball there. Pass somewhat off target. Lam. Oh, that's nice. Pedri.
Oh, that's such a good run. More of that, please.
Goal kick. No, I stand corrected. It's a corner. Corner number 2, then. Not pretty, but it gets the job done. And now a sudden chance to counter. He's picked his way through. Messi. Rummenigge. Pedri. And reclaimed it in a trice. Pedri goes on a run down the left wing. And it's Maradona. Maradona!
There will be 1 minute added time.
And the counter is on. Now it's Owen. Owen! It's a good spell of possession, this. And the half-time whistle goes. So the end of the first half, both teams have had their moments. There's been no shortage of talking points, but there has been just one goal, and that is the state of it at the break, 1-0.
Well, let's not beat about the bush, Peter. It's been fairly flat, and the support have had little to cheer about, so an awful lot of questions have got to be asked, and the answers need to be found in a hurry.
And the game has already resumed here.
Well, I think in these circumstances, it's all about how to adjust the balance of your team. I mean, you want to get back in it as soon as possible, but without leaving yourself too open.
Oh, that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined. Now it's Pedri. Oh, he's defended very well against those tricky feet. There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other. Kimmich. Great ball if he can get there. Oh, he's felt that, hasn't he? Oh, the whistle's gone. What's he given? The referee has given a free kick just outside the box. So, power or guile, what's it going to be?
We could be looking at a game-changing moment.
Alexander-Arnold.
Santos are definitely going about this the right way.
They're coming again and again.
Well, the question now is whether they can sustain it.
Goes in for the header! And yes, it's there! And with that goal comes comfort. Great header, made it look easy.
So well played, Peter. Did a great job keeping sight of the ball. Made a classic move and met it perfectly.
And he's done it again. He's got his second. So that's two now without reply.
Well, with this kind of authority, Peter, why not push on?
He's gone for goal! Oh, the ball's run loose here. Oh, he's been caught napping. That's going to go a long way. Makalele did well to step in there. That was more than necessary. Foden. There he goes, motoring forward. Nice control. Oh, super ball. Alexander-Arnold is flagged offside. Costa Curta. Well seen, saw that coming.
That was well played, well stopped.
And that has been cut short. And it's Maradona. He is through here. Lam. Can he finish? And it's there! And they are cruising away. The invitation was clear, and it was accepted with the utmost glee.
Yeah, it's simply tragic defending when a renowned finisher is ignored. It's how he built his reputation.
A case now of complete control. So, third corner of the game. Santos could have here their final chance. Santos get their fourth corner. Makalele can get it clear. And now they can spring out of defence. Now it's Owen. Skillfully cut out. He is so... And the shot! They've scored! Over the hills and far away! No catching them now! That was a given. It always was.
Yeah, it's mystifying that a player of his talent wasn't picked up sooner.
Can he put it away? It's in! That really is quite fabulous. All his own doing.
Well, from the moment he got involved, he looked as if he'd go all the way. Terrific.
Santos. And time is up. Santos suffer a humiliating defeat, and if that weren't painful enough, there's all the analysis and scrutiny to come. It was a poor show all round. Well, after all of that, Jim, what are you thinking?
Well, Peter, I really couldn't see what this team was trying to achieve, whether it's the manager's message not getting through or not having the right players in the right positions.
So welcome one and all to a picturesque evening here. A clear night, all the ingredients for a showcase game that the passionate crowd demands. And few venues rise to an occasion quite like this one. It is, of course, the world-famous Old Trafford. We have already started here. It's their first effort on goal.
Well, at least he's not short on confidence. Trying from that sort of distance, why not?
Looking for the runner.
That's positional gold, the utilisation of space.
And he's there to clear it. Modric.
It's always a pleasure to see Paolo Maldini take to the pitch.
So would say anyone who understands the defender's art.
Well, bias comes easy for me when we talk about one of the greatest pros. He exudes calm, elegance, intelligence, an Italian giant.
Defending of the desperate variety. It's a sweet ball, that. Cross from Irwin. Neymar promptly onto that, and that is that. De Bruyne. So we're still where we started right now. Oh, it's a promising build-up, this. Plenty of really nice passing. And he's... Can he finish? Goal! Manchester United! Manchester United take the lead. That is a diamond of a goal. The planning immaculate, the execution brilliant.
That is simply tremendous. I mean, how easy would it have been to get across it or overhit it? Perfection.
So the first moment of real significance.
Well, that gives them the privilege to control the tempo of the game. It's up to them to manage it from here now.
And it's Griezmann. Oh, good read.
That's great positioning. So good from him.
Baresi. White gets into some space.
That's good defensive concentration.
And if you have just joined us, still just one goal between them. 1-0 the score. And that's the end of that. It all started well enough. Deflected behind for a corner kick. Santos with the corner, there first. Baresi can get it clear. He's having a hit! And that will sail harmlessly past.
Yeah, it seemed the right range, and I guess it was worth a try.
Now it's Lewis. Has a look and has a go. White. Spread it left. Neymar. Oh, that is a nice touch. Could have been dangerous, but it came to nothing. Griezmann! Oh, good effort, he got plenty on that.
Griezmann brilliantly took control of that, which was exactly what the situation required.
And it's Messi. Deep into stoppage time. Now it's Guti. Speculative strike. A really close shave, and the last action of the first half. Well, it's a half which has simmered along nicely, warming up to what may be a more open second half to follow.
I think on the whole the team linked up very well and has been organised, hence their position. They can afford to be a little braver with the ball, I think, something they'll be told many times, I'm sure, during the interval.
Manchester United, the happier of the teams, heading in for half-time, 1-0 up. It's Luis Suarez! It's in! 2 to the good! They have breathing space! That is lovely, finished with amazing expertise.
You know what was notable in that, Peter, was the fact that he didn't try to blast it. He chose placement instead and delivered a peach.
Manchester United are doing very nicely, thank you.
We're looking at a very different game now. The command has been established.
Neymar. Neymar! That's going to go a long way. And here's Neymar. Modric. And a header! And he hits the net. Back to within one. Interesting. What a super header, dispatched beautifully.
He did so well there, attacking the ball the way he did. He got a strong forehead behind that one.
This is threatening to become a really good game.
Scoring early in this half just takes the pressure off now and allows them a chance to be a bit more patient in trying to level things up.
Neymar.
Santos showing a little more urgency now, and to be honest, Peter, this is what's required.
Well, they're looking a whole lot more urgent now.
A lucky break would certainly help their cause now.
De Bruyne. And that is as far as they're going to go. Neymar. Baresi did well to stay calm there.
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks. That was well played, well stopped.
Oh, he's felt that, hasn't he? Baresi did just about enough to come out on top there. Neither party overly willing to compromise.
Substitution.
Santos can now introduce the first of their substitutes. Well seen, saw that coming.
He read that really well and stopped it. Keep calm and carry on. That's the job in a nutshell now.
And they've been given a corner. And that's left him on the seat of his pants. Irwin gets it clear. And now they can spring out of defence. Oh, good-looking ball. And he's found a way past. There's the shot! He's got a goal! There seemed no way back, but they are level. His position was perfect, the invitation was there for him, and his response absolutely clinical.
Well, that defence is perplexed by the fact they've allowed him the space.
And now he has two. This has become one superb game of football.
Well, the big question now is whether they can keep the energy levels up and try and grab a winner.
Baresi gets it away. And here's Messi.
Well, both sides might have to settle for a draw here, although there's still a chance for one last fling.
Oh, he's going to be disappointed with that. Messi is in a really good position out wide. He's picked his way through. Manchester United do have a chance to counter here. Nicely weighted ball. Luis Suarez looks for the finish. And kept out by the most elastic of saves.
Suarez is offering a wry smile there.
And that's that. So it is something for both, but ideal for neither. Both parties having to settle for what they get and hope for better in the weeks ahead. Welcome to those who have joined us all here on a beautiful, clear evening. The conditions contributing to a fantastic atmosphere in the stands. This really is the place to be. And this place is living up to its reputation as one of the noisiest corners of the footballing world. No decibels spared in this collective chorus. If you're just joining us, we are already underway. Quality ball. Now it's Foden. Foden going face-to-face with his great rival. He ran himself into trouble there. Free kick given away. Oh, he's going to be disappointed with that. Jim, which player is best equipped for this game?
Well, this fella, Suarez, I've always been a huge...
And the finish! It's loose now and they want to get it back.
They want to be quick here. It's breakaway time.
The referee's awarded a free kick. Well, it's not taken him long, and that's going to be a booking. Costa Curta does really well to win the ball there. Rudiger is there to clear. Forwards and with intent. And there's his chance to lead the counter. Well seen, saw that coming.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Now that looks a decent ball. Modric. Barcelona, so far providing no real test at all for the goalkeeper. Nice bit of skill, and he's away. He's found a way through. Well, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested. And that interception was most necessary.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Neymar. Oh, important interception. Maradona. And they can counter here. Foden. Oh, facing up to his adversary. This is a formidable matchup. Can he spark a counter here? Oh, good read.
That was well played, well stopped.
And that's put paid to a promising move. It's Modric! Oh, that is very close.
That's a great effort. There was very little backlift to indicate what was coming.
Now it's Luis Suarez. Nicely aimed pass. And that's really well manoeuvred. Modric goes steaming forward. Chance here to counter. And no, that was never going to make it. That's a good run down the left. Pedri stood his ground strongly. Well, the movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time. He's picked his way through. Maradona! And he looked every bit the assured keeper there.
Maradona is offering a right smile there.
This possibly the last play of the half. De Ligt tries to clear. Struck first time. Oh, and with that, the half-time whistle goes. So a fascinating half, full of talking points, not least that last very, very late one. And we are up to the break.
Barcelona really did turn up the tempo at the end of the half, and while they'll be disappointed not to have broken through, obviously, the chances will come, provided they can keep producing good spells. It's been a half with significantly more positives than negatives, I feel.
An engrossing half, but we're still where we started, 0-0. And if you have just joined us, well, we've just begun the second period here.
Barcelona have been the team that have had the lion's share of possession and chances. OK, they haven't got much to show for it, but I think it's a case of keep going and eventually you'll get your break.
Oh, good-looking ball. Foden. Foden! Oh, split-second reaction.
I think he's done great there, both reading it and dealing with it.
Up towards the hour mark and still no goals. That is good alertness. And it's Guti. Now it's Luis Suarez. It's Luis Suarez! Oh, terrific save from the keeper.
That's very, very good. You can't ask for much more than that.
And that's been intercepted.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Aimed beyond the defence. Well, there's the clearance. Now it's Neymar. Alexander-Arnold gets rid without sophistication. Well, that is one way to stop him. Messi.
They've been denied a chance to develop any rhythm in the passing department.
Oh, that's an excellent interception. And still, we await the first breakthrough. Manchester United do have a chance to counter here.
Concentration levels are very good, and so is the commitment. This game could yet yield a winner.
Great chance! And he hits the net! And late in the day, a telling moment!
There was this feeling that the game was petering out, but credit for never losing their focus despite things not going as planned. Now comes the question, will they stick or twist?
Manchester United have fired themselves in front.
Listen, when it comes to goals, Peter, in this team, he's always the #1 contender, and he's done it again.
And here's Messi. He's looking to set free a runner. And the assistant referee has his flag raised for offside.
Barcelona have a simple task to find something sustained now and keep the pressure on.
Messi. Maradona. And it's Maradona.
2 added minutes has been indicated.
Roberto Carlos calmly anticipates. And that is as far as it goes. So in the end, 1 goal did it. An exciting encounter where both sides produced a genuine effort to go on and win it, but neither was able to add